Welcome, everybody, to the Genesis Mindset. And in today's episode, I want to present a new opportunity. It's reasonably new. It's probably actually a few months old, but it's really only started to enter into the PulseChain consciousness. I'm not telling you to buy it. Because it's actually the price chart is actually crazy. It's done some crazy things, but you probably would have heard about it, especially if you listen to the PulseChain Conference. So also shout out to everyone that was in the PulseChain Conference. I enjoyed every minute of it. What a fantastic thing. What a fantastic community. Extremely grateful to the talkers, extremely grateful to everyone who contributed their time, and really extremely grateful to everyone who is really building for this community. So even though at the moment we're not really growing as an ecosystem on PulseChain all that much, things are still early. I think the opportunities are still here for everybody else. And I think if you really look at it from a certain perspective, we can be very grateful for the fact things are so suppressed, because it actually means we can really set ourselves up and establish ourselves for the future before the mass market actually enters into the ecosystem. So it's actually a massive positive if you look at it from a certain perspective. So with that, let's get into it. So what I'm actually talking about, whether you've heard it or not, is GiffordWear. So I don't actually know too much about this. All I want to do is just show you this GiffordWear. And there's something. So, okay, first of all, what I want to show you is the similarities between this chart and what I was seeing in BFF. So BFF, when I first found out about it, was here. And I saw it and I was like, oh no, it's already pumped too much. It had done like a 20x. I thought, no, that's too much. Or it had done a 10x. And in any case, I didn't buy it because I thought it's pumped too much. And then it pumped again. And I was like, all right, screw this. If it's going to keep pumping, I'm going to get in. It had a little pullback and I got in. And it ended up to its all-time high, ended up doing like a 10x. So this has probably almost been like my best buy, even though I got it so late. GiffordWear, I've been hearing about this since 26th of April. 26th of April. So shout out to Crypto Elliot. He's been amazing at educating me on this. And I'm just very slow at learning these things. I'm not a crypto math guy like this. It's not something that comes natural to me. It takes me a long time to understand and learn these things. And I'd seen it, and well, probably the first thing that, I'm not going to say it put me off, but everybody always says, oh, this is like an up only token. And that was one of the first things when he said that, I was like, okay, well, I've heard that a lot. It's not to say that it isn't. I knew nothing about the mechanics, I'm not going to sit here and say I know anything about the mechanics. From what I have learned, it actually does look like it is going to be an up only token based on the way everything is designed in that system. It actually looks like it's a very, very well designed system. But in terms of price performance, because I hear it so often, I was just like, oh yeah, I hear that a lot. Okay, no worries. We'll see how it goes. I couldn't handle anything new in crypto at the time. It was like I've already feel like I've got too much. But seeing the price performance now and seeing how it keeps going and seeing how it keeps, I'm continuing to learn about it and start to wrap my head around it and the kind of people that are behind it. RG3, Kinetics, Crypto Kool-Aid. These are guys that I'm familiar with. Gifford, I'm not actually familiar with, but obviously, yeah, he's obviously one of the main devs for it. So the team that's behind it is a rock solid team, and they basically did a stealth launch. So again, if we go back to this has actually been out for months, man. It's been out since February. So since February, it's done some awesome numbers. So even from the time that I heard about it, it's done about a 20x. And it just keeps ticking up day in, day out. And as I've started to look into why it's done that, well, it's probably about a 30x. But all up, it actually has done a 10,000x from the bottom. So this is phenomenal. So this is where the opportunities are here on PulseChain, but people are just not seeing it. This is the problem. So I'm not now saying, okay, go buy GiffordWear. I'm saying, okay, learn about it. Let's learn about it. So I'm in the process of actually trying to learn about it. All I'm doing today is presenting to you this opportunity. So you now know about it. You can start looking into it. Go to their YouTube channel, Gifford Tech. So at GIF-Tech. And they got some explainer videos here. So I have actually watched some of these videos. I've watched RH Max. He's got some good streams on it as well. But again, my brain just can't connect with these things straight away. I'll hear it and I'll hear it a few times, and it takes more than a few times. I need to actually hear it, see it, do it, understand it, play with it. And that's how I actually understand it. So this is now me going, okay, well, I'm actually going to start looking into GiffordWear. But at the same time, when he told me about it, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for a pullback. And it just hasn't come. Like the max pullback has been like 26. And I just hate the idea of buying things that are on a tear. I really hate that idea, because honestly speaking, this is just, it's not a good, whenever I do that, it's just not a good, it's not a good habit. But this just keeps ticking along, man. It just keeps ticking along. So against PulseChain, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I mean, again, it's oh man, 1,155 to Pulse. So again on the 26th, when my boy, oh no, it would have been about the 33s. That's when I should have listened, because it was around the 33. If it was 33 and I did check, I probably would have bought some just for the culture of the 33. So the reason why also this reminds me a lot about BFF. So the market cap is irrelevant. So very high market cap and very thin liquidity. Again, similar to what we have in BFF, very thin liquidity and very high market cap, which makes the price go up really fast. And that's the intention of GIF as well. So it's a thing that buys and burns. You do token swaps, and basically it's just this loop of perpetual buying. And at the moment, obviously, there isn't a lot of sellers in the ecosystem. They're just accumulating, they're just holding. But it works on arbitrage, and it works on token swaps. And now they've got this iBurn protocol, which is basically burning Icosa. So Icosa, if we look at Icosa now as well, Icosa's just been going on a tear recently because of this protocol. So let's actually have a look here. So Icosa, I want to see what it's like on Icosa to Ethereum. So we've only got Icosa to Hex. So we got, all right, let's have a look here. So pretty much this has been, I believe it's been pumping, or I've been told it's been pumping since they have implemented this iBurn. So I'm actually going to just have a look at this. Okay, here we go. So let's just go on the daily. Oh. Beep. Okay, so iBurn was launched 2 days ago. So I'm not too sure. I had heard it did a pump. Maybe it was that 20% pump that it had done. But I think also people were really starting to accumulate this when there was word of this iBurn feature, because obviously these guys are OG hexicans and everything is done to benefit the price of Hex. So in any case, like I said, learn about it. I'm going to keep learning about it. As I learn about it, I'm going to also share these things. I'm not coming to you saying to buy. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just showing you guys this opportunity because it's been shown to me, and I really appreciate Crypto Elliot for showing it to me, and Crypto Kool-Aid as well has been interacting with me. So I want to learn about it. I want to share it with you guys because I think, I mean, if it keeps doing what it's going to do, yeah, the upside is just crazy. And these are the things that are actually happening on PulseChain, man. There's a lot of this stuff going on PulseChain where it's all about pumping the entire ecosystem. It's about pumping the token. So utilizing liquidity burns, utilizing liquidity bonding, utilizing things that are decentralized finance. And this is something that's really emerged, I feel, really only on PulseChain. So this is something that's very unique to this chain. And these are the opportunities where none of the crypto market's even aware of these things. Somi always talks about product market fit. Nobody actually cares about these things at the moment. It's all about memes. It's all about meme coins at the moment. And that's fine. But I do think there is going to be a time, if these things can produce positive price performances in a bear market. If they can do this now, what can they do in a bear market? This is the key. Obviously, we saw with Hex, the bear market, everything got trashed. So the whole like DeFi and staking was like, well, why would I want to do that? Because my value got trashed. And Hex is probably my biggest bag. And I wish I was able to sell more than I actually did. If these things actually continue to perform through the bear market and they continue to push prices in the bear market, this is where people are going to start to be interested in the future and what's actually happening on PulseChain and decentralized finance. But I do think if these protocols continue to go as they're going, it's massive upside potential for PulseChain in general. I really, really do believe that in my heart. So I really don't think, I have no worries, no concerns about the future of PulseChain. I just think everything is positive, everything is upward. And then the very last one is GameStop on PulseChain. And the only reason why I'm showing GameStop on PulseChain, I liked Moon King's sentiment about rallying the community around one meme. But unfortunately, as what happens with everything, humans don't. Yeah, we don't want to. We just we just don't unite based on. Yeah, it's really based on our own human minds. It's really sad. Like, in any case, I liked the idea of rallying around this, so I've reposted it. I'm talking about it now. Like, it would be cool if our GameStop was the biggest GameStop. I thought that's a really cool thing. If we have a GameStop that outdoes every other GameStop, that's a cool thing. But then, of course, Moon King got criticized by by the Tang Gang, as per usual. So that I'm not sure if it's going to succeed. Unfortunately, also probably there's not really enough liquidity in PulseChain for it to actually succeed. But in any case, if you're interested in wanting to participate in that narrative, that was on a good little pullback there. So it was on like a 6% pullback from the all-time high there. So if you're interested in wanting to pump that and supporting the PulseChain ecosystem by supporting that, then by all means do that. But otherwise, yeah, those are the little opportunities that I've seen lately. I got a few other videos in the pipeline that I do want to make, especially around clarifying some things with a few of my videos. I've been getting some very similar questions. So with that, I'm just going to leave with this one little reading, because again, I'm always trying to be positive. I'm always trying to be a positive force. It's such a shame that we just can't unite. It's such a shame that we hold on to these little egoic things. And it's like, you know, as humans, we really think that. I watched Schindler's List the other day, and just every time I watch these movies, I'm just blown away by the fact that humans can actually do this. But you know what? We think now, oh, we're not like that anymore. But we are. We are exactly like that now. The conditions are slightly different. They're not facilitating us to behave in that manner. But if you look at the behavior of humans on crypto Twitter, if you look at the behavior of humans anywhere and everywhere, we are exactly the same as we were then. Why is that? It's because of the human mind. It's the flaw of the human mind. It's that I think that I exist and I've got this little mind world where I'm the center of that little universe, but it's not true. We're all just one body and mind, but we can't actually see that from inside the mind world. So there's always this division. There's always this me versus you, us versus them. It's absolute. It's such garbage. It's such trash. It's like, when are we going to wake up? We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there, but it's very disheartening. It's so disheartening because it's like, oh, it's so slow as well. It's so slow. I know in my heart it's inevitable. It has to be inevitable, because really, I mean, you know, when we talk about World War III and nuclears and humans being wiped out and AI taking over everything, it's like, you know what? Who gives a shit? If AI wipes all humanity out, it's like, oh well, at least the world can continue to chug along. Animals will continue to do their thing. Nature will continue to chug along, but it's just not going to have the poison of humanity spoiling everything. So it's a real pity. So yeah, maybe that's a little bit negative, but I think I've been absorbing too much negativity on my crypto Twitter. I've been trying to accept everything, but it's very, very difficult. There's so much negativity, and just being able to see where people's minds are, it's like, man, it's kind of sad. So I'm going to leave with this positive message of, this is the message of my meditation calendar for May. So the message for May is a very beautiful message. And I've mentioned something like this, but it's a very similar message. So it says, love each other, believe in and love one another. One who does not have expectations is one who truly loves. One who does something for another without the mind of having done so is one who truly loves. I just love that, because that is real love, doing things for others without the expectation of anything whatsoever in return. This is an impossibility to do for humans. We think we're like this. We even look at examples like Mother Teresa. Oh, Mother Teresa was a saint. And yes, she was a saint, but she had her self-centered reasons for doing it. Her reasons for doing it was to get closer to God. And you know what? She died being no closer to God. She confessed that she felt no closer to God on her deathbed. It was in her diaries. And this is quite sad. This is really quite sad. And the reason why is because there is no God in the human mind. There is no true love in the human mind. We're always doing something in expectation of something in return. So if we can have no expectations, no self, no human mind, this is the real way to love. But this takes a lot of time, man. You really have to eliminate that self, the conception of the self inside the mind. It's the one and only way that I can see. Yes, we can try to do it from within that concept of the self, but it's always got some form of self in there, and therefore it's not really true love. So with that, thank you very much, and take care.